Leah from Island Sun Tarot, and in this video we are going to be taking a walk through the Darkness of Light Tarot. This deck is created and the artwork is done by Tony DeMario. So before we take a look at the cards, I just wanted to talk about the editions that they have out of this deck. It started off as, I believe, either a Kickstarter or Indiegogo, something like that, and I got the second edition of this deck. Now, if you purchased it today at the time of this, that this video is filmed, you would be buying the fourth edition that is printed on 330 GSM. So on their website, they talk about improving the deck with each edition that comes out. And really, I think by that, they just mean cardstock, because I do know that the first edition was quite thin. Mine is quite thin. It's kind of a glossy, but it does have almost a linen feel to it. And when I got the deck, it came in a little black tuck box, which I'm pretty sure it still does, but they were giving these canvas bags that have the double wolf's head with it as well. So I'm sorry I don't have the box to show any longer. All right, so currently, if you buy it, you'll be getting the fourth edition that has nicer cardstock. This is the second edition, but the artwork is the same. And then just before we start looking at the cards, there's nudity in this deck, so you've all been warned. All right, let's get started. All of the majors are in Italian, and that has a personal significance to the artist for his heritage and family. And then also he was going for the whole traditional formal aspect. Historically, the first tarot decks were in Italian, so there's a nod to that as well. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to try and butcher the Italian words. I'm just going to say the English version, all right? And then also so you don't have to do any translating. So here we go. First we have the Fool. Classic with the dog. Very spontaneous. This almost ocean in the background, and just as he steps off this rock. So this deck is very Rider-Waite-Smith. As you'll see as we go through, we have the Magician, the Pentacle, the Cup, Wand, Blade. The majors are very gray, black and gray heavy. And then as we get to the minors, you will see some color start to come in. Here we have the High Priestess. Our classic moon here. The Empress. She's so beautiful. I know it's probably hard to see, but she's got all these little birds around her here, sitting listening to her play this harp, which I just think is so sweet. That sense of nature and mothering, caring for them. And the Emperor, very structured looking Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers, still traditional, but I do love that they're holding each other. The Chariot, she looks so brave, like a warrior princess almost. She's got like a flower crown, it looks like to me. Strength. Very compassionate. The Hermit. Searching out. Wheel of Fortune. I love the sense of destiny, almost with the blindfolded person here turning the wheel. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. He definitely looks more like he's in movement, not so stationary. I do like the presence of the horse, stance of the horse here. He looks like on a force to be reckoned with, definitely. Temperance, very, very ethereal with the face here, almost like veiled. A sense of an angel almost. The devil. The wings here of this devil almost look like a, if you would imagine like a bat or almost like a vampire that would drain the supplicants dry. The tower. The star. Serenity. Even though she's balancing, she looks so calm. The moon. So I think for these three, just for me personally, the only thing I don't appreciate are the faces in the star, the moon, and the sun. But it's interesting how the eyes are blank. This one looks quite cross, like there's a sense of like wildness with these dogs here too. Definitely that bewilderment in your imagination. The sun. Judgment. And the universe. So beautiful. All right, so then as we head into the minors, you will see a little bit of the color change that starts to happen with the palette here. And through all of these, the artwork still lends to Rider-Waite-Smith, but there are some subtle changes that I really, really love in this deck. So here we go. So Ace of Wands. And I believe that there is a guidebook that you can look up online to look and see what the artist was thinking as they created the cards. And so the artist has dedicated wands as to more of a spring time suit, and I think that also lends to the colors that are used. Two of Wands. Three. He definitely has a sense of leadership about him. I love how he has the telescope too. Four, I think this is so beautiful. Pair here. Oh, I just love this one. Five of Wands. Six of Wands. Looks like he's come to some sort of acclaim or sense here with the people watching. Seven. So even though we can't see that anybody is attacking him, he definitely has an aggressive stance, like there's some sense of defiance there for sure. Eight. We'd have to come to a quick action to fire that bow, yet he has no arrow. Has he already fired the arrow? Has he already taken action? Nine of Wands. Ten. Bird in here. It almost doesn't look just like the wands. There's almost this sense of his inner struggle. All right, into this court. Page of Wands. See the colors changed a little, but his scarf here still lends to the background on the other. The Knight of Wands. Oh, the Queen. Again, traditional with the cat here. She does look very self-assured. Look on her face. And then the King of Wands. Again, with the salamander here, very classic. But he does look forceful, inspiring. All right, next we have the Suit of Cups, which the artist has done for summer. Two of Cups. I love how their hands are grasped as well as in the kiss. Very connected. Three of Cups. Aren't they an exuberant bunch? Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Definitely feel that sense of loss, the head bent down, grasped. But these two remaining there are gorgeous with the flower within. I love it. Oh, so this is probably one of my most favorite. The Six of Cups. I love the innocence here. She reaches down. It's almost as if the child doesn't notice her. Is that her child that she's reaching for? One that she has lost? Or is she being introspective? Is that her from her past? She's trying to help. That feeling of, if I could go back in time and tell myself at this age, what would you say? If you could take a walk with the younger you? Oh, I love it. Seven of Cups. The dreaming sense in the clouds. Eight of Cups. I love the light at the end of the path. She's leaving to move on. Hopefully to a brighter future, it looks like. Nine of Cups. He looks very satisfied, doesn't he? I love the way he's sitting in the chair. And then 10 of Cups. Very peaceful with the sun in the background. For the court, we have the Page. She looks very loving almost, her eyes downcast on this cup. Very intuitive. Nine of Cups. Very refined. Queen of Cups, she's beautiful. It's very spiritual feeling. You also get the sense of her psychic abilities that she's harnessing here, going within. And the King of Cups. He almost looks like this otter mask or headpiece here that he's got on. Even though he's young, he does look very wise. All right. Now we have the suit of coins. And the colors in here also lend to the artist having this as the autumn. Pretty. I love these. These just remind me of the copper, and I love this this piece of amber here. I don't know if it's barely showing on screen, but so gorgeous. 2 of coins. 3. 4 of coins. 5. Even though he does look classic, he's, standing over these here, he looks as if he doesn't know what to do next. The look on his face, like he's got writer's block. 5 of coins. I love this depiction. The door is cracked, the light is showing, so even though you have the sense of hard times out here with the snow, there's an opening there. The door is open. Look at the dog as he heads through, and this dog is the dog that was with the fool. It's just shown a few times through the deck. So beautiful. All right, 6 of coins. The power she wields here. The having and the not having. Very powerful card. Look at her face. Almost 100 breaking mirrors. So beautiful. Okay, 7 of coins. 8 of coins. 9 of coins. I love her. Her dress, she's got a pentacle necklace as well, the falcon. She's clutching a book in her hand. So lovely. Everything that I want the 9 of coins to be. Very refined. All right. 10 of coins. We have that same dog now. Look at him in front of that fire, that light that he saw through the doorway. I love this depiction. You have the sense of permanence. He's found his place. Oh, love it. Okay. Now for the court, page of coins. The look on her face. Can you trust her? Is she trustworthy? She does look very practical. Look at her barefoot, her outfit. Knight of coins. Face is soft, almost cautious. Queen of coins. I love the goat here. Like in this time and how she is dressed, they would have used the goat for milk for their harvest and cared and nurtured it. Then also I love the rabbits down here, showing her connection to nature and how she's down to earth. And then the king of coins. Pumpkins here. Look at the way he's hunched over. But he does look steady, reliable. Okay, onto the suit of blades. Also connected with winter here. Ace. 2. 3. The heartbreak here. Curled up like this. 4 of blades. Five of blades. Dishonor. It's almost like he's pulled out his 2 almost like short swords here that he would maybe have in a boot or on his belt. This man still has the shield and the sword. A shield cast down here, 2 swords on the ground. Six of blades. Seven of blades. Eight of blades. So she's just surrounded by them, but they look at the space as we look at the 4 on either side, space in front or backwards, forward or backwards. There's a castle back here. Which will she go to? Her arms and hands are behind her back, with her face cast off to the side. She's facing the castle. Should she go back? Oh. All right, 9 of blades. She definitely looks in anguish here. 10 of blades. Page of blades. Knight of blades. So beautiful. Very almost overbearing feeling, fully armored. The others didn't have the helmet on in the deck. Queen of blades. Look on her face. Like she could be very witty. All right. And then the King of blades. Look at the blue jay there on his throne. I love the look on his face too. Like he's analyzing almost. All right. Go ahead and take one more look at the back of the cards. The double wolf's head. So this is what was on the bag. It's just the way they've got this stamped. It's hard to kind of tell. Really beautiful. So there we have it, a walk through the Darkness of Light Tarot. And I really think that if this art calls to you, that anybody would have no problem picking up this deck and reading with it, learning with it, growing with it. And this deck can be, for me, very, very deep, hard-hitting deck. I absolutely love the coloration through each of the suits. It lays out so gorgeous for a large spread. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough, and please let me know in the comments down below if you have this deck and your thoughts about it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.